So today I'm going to walk you through the beginning of this lesson. I have an answer key posted on PowerSchool that will be able to assist you with some things that I want to talk about, but I'll kind of walk you through these first four examples and the introduction of the idea. But then if you wanted to look at those additional problems, just take a look at the answer key because it's just an extension. We're going to deal with this more tomorrow. We are by no means going to go through this quickly. So pause the video, look over it, and see how this is developed. So the first thing here we have is ABC is not a right triangle. So how are we going to use right triangle trig to find AB to the nearest tenth? Now, first step, you want to draw in an altitude. So there's a couple of ways you could do this problem, but to alleviate the need of lots of trig equations, what we're going to want to do is use a system of Pythagorean theorems. So what I'm going to do is call this H, call this X, and then call this 15 minus X. So that will allow me to help me find AB using right triangles. Now, not quite using right triangle trig yet, but we'll see what we're going to do in just a second. So we're going to have AB squared equals H squared plus 15 minus X quantity squared, and we're going to have H squared plus X squared equal 10 squared. So the convenient thing about doing it this way is that the H squareds we could solve for. H squared equals AB squared minus 15 minus X squared, and H squared is going to equal 10 squared minus X squared. So these two can be set equal to each other. So AB squared minus 15 X squared equals 10 squared minus X squared. So we want to isolate AB, and we probably want to expand. So AB squared, and I'm going to move this to the other side, so that's 225 minus 30X plus X squared equals, not plus, 100 minus X. And once we have that, oops, that was supposed to be plus, my apologies. Once we have that, we want to just combine the like terms so we have something simple to work with here. So we're going to have 325, and the x squareds will cancel out, so we're left with 30x. Now, what does x equal in this problem? Well, x equals 10 times the cosine of 25 if we set up that ratio. So we're going to substitute this in. So we get 325 minus 300 cosine of 25. That still, though, has an AB that's squared. So this is a squared statement. We want to find out what AB is going to be without that. So AB itself, no squaring, is going to be the square root of 325 minus 300 cosine of 25. Now, you're going to have to type that into your calculator. I'm going to make a separate video if you have issues doing this on your calculator. But rounded to the nearest tenth, that's going to be 7.3. Now, we just did this with numbers involved, but if we wanted to repeat this process again and again, what we'd want to do is we'd want to make this a formula. So what we're going to do is we're going to take away our values here, and we're going to try to make a formula based only on the side lengths of a triangle. So that's what we're going to do here on this next So this is an important concept, that in a triangle, angles A, B, and C, the sides opposite respective sides are called A, B, and C with lowercase, uppercase pairing. So across from A is lowercase a, across from B is lowercase b, and across from C, that's going to be lowercase c. That pairing is going to be something that's helpful for this formula. Now, how do we go about this? Well, we're going to set up the same sort of idea where we make a right angle. We're going to call this x, and we're going to call this a minus x. And then we're going to have the height. So we're going to go about this in the same way. Just like what we did previously, if we represent this all in variables, we'll come up with a formula. So let's start with c squared, which we're trying to find, is going to equal h squared plus a minus x squared, and h squared would then equal c squared minus a minus x squared. Also, from this side, we're going to have b squared is equal to h squared plus x squared. So h squared is going to equal x squared minus... Oops, moved that to the wrong side. So h squared will equal b squared minus x squared. From these two, we're going to set these equal. So we're going to pull both of these together, and we're going to make c squared minus a minus x quantity squared will equal b squared minus x squared. So, I had to edit, sorry. We're going to expand c squared minus x squared plus, or minus then, 2ax plus a squared. We'll distribute that negative later, and b squared minus x squared. When I distribute that negative, and I isolate c squared equals x squareds cancel out. 2ax moves to the other side as positive, and we get so that's negative because I forgot to distribute the negative. Apologies. Plus a squared, because that's going to have the negative distributed, so it will be positive on that side, plus b squared. So then the question, what is this x? Right there. What is that going to be? Well, that x, similar to what we found previously, was going to be x over b equals the cosine of angle C. So, in this problem, x will equal b times the cosine of C.